I was just trying to tell you that a shark ate my whole family. But no response from you. You don't care. I'm gonna find the shark that ate my family, and I'm gonna do revenge on it. So, you done with all that? You wanna film some stuff? Important piece of leadership and being part of a team and just how humans interact is like the way that you receive information from other people. And there's a big scope of what that encompasses, but I think it's something that's like really important to be conscious of and intentional about in general, because it has so much impact on people, right? Some people cannot suspend having an opinion. They have to make all their communication about them instead of just listening or tuning in. It makes so many situations greatly improved by the way that we receive information. Because people that are great at that are great listeners. They make good eye contact and body language. Like, you want to tell them things and you feel listened to when you talk to them. I think that's super important and something that like people need to be more conscious of all aspects of communication. There's 100 things on that list. It's one of the things.
You've been real busy 2 days coming up, man.
I know. You're not the boss of me. Welcome. You ever seen this? Ever see a hand cyclone?
Give your best round of applause and welcome to the City of Loveland, Galen Emanuele.
That is what it feels like to have somebody else say yes to one of your ideas. It feels great, even though they have to in this game. They don't have a choice. Just writing some thank you cards for a bunch of awesome companies and teams and people that we get to interact with, learn about what they're doing and all the things that just like contribute to all the things that they're trying to accomplish, and it's great. Okay, we should try that again. You know, and the solution around that is also making sure that the people we put in this leadership roles have those qualities. We create a profile of this is what it takes to be a leader in this role. This person exhibits these qualities and this behavior. This is what we want this person to be, and hold to that. Make sure that that is non-negotiable. If you're going to be this leader in this role, this is what you have to have. And then when it comes time for promotion, a job opens up, that's what we are gauging. We're not taking the person who's been there the longest, who's the best in their current job, right? Your top salesperson isn't necessarily the person you want to make a sales manager, because they might be great at sales, but a terrible leader of people. And like, that is important. It's like, what role are you stepping into, and do you have those qualities? Smooth, cool jazz. Good morning. I'm your host, Gary Garys. And you're listening to the cool, smooth sounds of jazz in the morning. We are heavy in the heart of conference season right now. September, October is always fall conference season. It's crazy. So this month was like Florida, Palm Springs, Seattle a couple times. We're in Denver right now. We were in Chicago, went to New Jersey, Portland, Vancouver, BC. It's been crazy, but that's what happens in fall conference season. So.
The reality about this is that we don't need better people in our organization. We need a culture that brings the best out of the people that we already have.
The crowd absolutely loved it. Everybody had a wonderful time. Amazingly well done.
The amount of energy that everybody had, and they could all laugh and laugh at themselves with the funny way that the sports thing was played out. There was no judgment, and we came up with some wonky stuff in our group.
Own your interactions with people, and that you have a lot of power in what you say and how you make people feel. And that's something I think we have to take into account before we talk and before we interact with anyone. So that was cool.
Nice little couple lines on the old sax. Making a music video. And I dare you, I challenge you as a human being in your life, when somebody comes to you with an accusation, like you're the worst whatever I've ever met, or like your department is terrible, I dare you to just have the courage to respond to that person by saying, tell me more about that. Where are you coming from? Let me understand that. Let adults play this game for 3 seconds and we're like, ah! We don't get enough chance to play. We just don't. As adults, quit. Don't quit on camera. Now it's official. Did you hear that? Now you can't get unemployment if you quit. I think that life is tough right now. I think the world is not an easy place to be. Work is hard. People are hard and difficult and challenging at times, right? People are stressed out. They have life stuff going on, politics. I think that with intention, people should just look for an opportunity to be nice and practice kindness with one another. It does not take very much time or effort to cut a first place ribbon out of a piece of paper and write "you're awesome" on it and go give it to somebody or appreciate them. Or heaven forbid that you try to make peace with someone in your office that you don't like or that you don't get along with, and just go appreciate them or say something nice and like attempt to make peace with somebody. The way that we impact each other at work and in life, it matters. It doesn't just impact other people, it impacts ourselves. To choose not to complain about something, or to choose to do something that is kind and nice and go out of your way and look for opportunities to just do something that is positive in the world is important. Because, yeah, life is hard. It is, so be nice.